Hey everybody, I'm Michael from Trendless.org, the only place on the net where fashion is perceived objectively. And the following video podcast is totally devoted to explanation of how fashion mechanism works. What makes us tick and crave latest fashion so much? What influence does it have? And what kind of consequences it leads to? The answer to the above raised questions lies in our psychology. By our, I mean human. There was and always will be a stratification in society. Doesn't matter what time it is, be it Stone Age, Middle Age, or the contemporary time. Doesn't matter what kind of economic system we have outside. Capitalism, socialism, or any kind of mixture of both. To put it really simple, there are three classes in our society. The higher social class, the elites. Basically, the strongest, the richest, the most brave and intricate, goal-oriented people. Secondly, we have the middle class. Well, those people do possess some qualities of the above-standard elites. Yet, there's always something on their way. And thirdly, we have the lower social class. Well, they're just there. And it is deeply ingrained in our psychology by evolution. No matter how weird it may sound, yes, belonging to elites gives you more chances for survival. And that is why we are strongly willing to be a part of that social class. Fashion marketers know that, and they use it to the fullest extent possible. They codify the symbols of the higher social class into the garments and invest solid amounts of money to promote those garments. As a result, we are affected by those signals. So basically, how does it happen that we're becoming so obsessed with fashion? Well, there is a mechanism, a trend creation mechanism. It consists of 5 stages. The very first one, the collective prognosis. Well, you might think that fashion is in the air. It's just the zeitgeist. Partially you're right. Because political, social, cultural, economic and a variety of other factors really influence the end look of fashion. And it all starts with a forecast done by a team of professionals who work their asses off to collect all the surrounding information and try to predict in the time to come how will people look like, how they will behave, what they will wear, what colors are going to be actual in the following year or two. To give you a quick example, does a pretty good job at it. Second step, this is the textile industry. Basically, factories buy those forecasts and try to implement them in the fabric creation process. They have their own designers who work really hard and try to create new designs in correlation with what's being written in the prognosis, in the forecast. Third stage, we have fashion designers. Well, all they're left with is 30% of creativity, because considering the context, which was already established by collective prognosis and textile factories as the only space for inspiration that they have. Well, anything can be their inspiration. Maybe an early Monet painting or Serge Gainsbourg pubic hair, you never know it. It's totally up to them. But they follow the rules that were created by previous 2 stages. Of course, there are some exceptions. The biggest fashion companies with the greatest reputational capital in the industry, they can influence the collective prognosis, but in majority of cases, fashion designers have to follow the prognosis. This is actually the answer to why you see the same colors, the same shapes and the same textures in absolutely contrasting designers' collections. The fourth stage, that is where all the magic happens. That is promotion. Giant loads of money are bombarded into mass media. Bloggers are paid really well. The newborn elites, who are the celebrities, the avant-garde people, are paid extremely well in order to wear what fashion designers already created. And the last stage, it's you. It's you who's been influenced by all the 4 previous stages, who collects all the information from the surroundings, who digests it. And next moment you know it, you're standing in the store and trying on this new pair of drop crotch jeans. That is fashion in action. That is how fashion mechanism works. Don't let yourself be enslaved by fashion